Live! And of course my hair decides to cooperate. I took a shower right before the stream, and of course I have fans on me because it's warm here, so it makes my hair go up. Vega likes it because, especially when the front of my hair goes up, because then I look like Tintin. Anyway, it's Sunday night. It's Atop the Fourth Wall plays Fallout 4 with, and you know what is appropriate? You can't keep your hair, looking nice in the wasteland unless you're Sebastian Frankenstein. Should I wear a hat?
Yes. That's up to you.
You know what? 1 second here. I got just this thing. Yeah.
What crazy hat shenanigans are you up to?
So Vega was doing stuff with QuantumCon this weekend. She brought back this sparkly hat.
Ooh, fancy.
So there we go. Big Box, we will get your super chat in a minute. Otherwise, hey everybody, how y'all doing? Hope you're having a good week. I have a very busy week ahead of me. Can't talk about why. I mean, some of it's personal life stuff, but things are happening in the background. Some things will be announced soon, some things will not. But joining us this evening, we've got Crimson.
I'm here, but I keep getting for some reason I could hear the stream twice, which is weird.
Make sure you're muted on the stream itself.
I am. I'm not even on the stream at all, and I hear a double. It's weird.
It's possible that my own microphone is picking up on it, though. In which case, I can just grab some headphones. I was actually here early, and apparently I am just not properly set up for anything.
Oh, whoops.
Big Box. Atop Fourth Wall Rewatch Progress, December 2011. Imagine the con screen was a 2-page spread turned on its side. Better or worse than we got? Better. I think it's be better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is kind of surprising that they made it so small and insignificant in the comic.
Yep. Okay. All right, so I'm on microphone. I'm on headphone now. Hopefully, okay. Does that help at all, Crimson?
No.
Okay, well, then I got nothing.
Okay, well, I'm just not going to be able to look at the chat, so hold on. Let me leave Discord and come back. Hold on.
Yep, while you do that, we also got Lotus Prince.
Good evening, everyone.
We got Eliza.
Good evening, everyone.
We got Zen in the background, presumably.
I'm a bunny.
And we got Xandru.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, well that
Now
one.
that one is definitely different.
That one's definitely
Yeah.
different. I can't. I do. Not, it's probably the lack of echo.
Gee, I wonder why.
Well, yeah. Hope everyone's having a good time. Hope you're having just like a good, just like a time in general. Crimson, while you were gone, I introduced everybody else.
Discord is stupid.
It is.
I literally left and came back, and that fixed it.
So I think I know what that was, because that's happened to me before. Basically, Discord sometimes logs you in twice.
Yeah, it does.
That's stupid. All
That's
right,
incredibly
cool.
dumb.
Well, it's been fixed, so I can do this now.
Indeed.
Yay.
But so, I'm trying to remember what happened last week with Sebastian Frankenstein, our character in Fallout 4. We went and visited the Captain Ironsides, and we got a spiffy hat.
Yeah, that's true. We do have the lieutenant's hat now.
We have Lieutenant's hat now. I think we put that on.
We did.
What else did we do? We of course dumped a bunch of items, back and forth. Lots and lots of that happening, which we will not necessarily have to do right away this time, because after we were done last week, I actually played for a bit longer. Just because I was in the mood to play a little bit more. So I cleared out no quests. I didn't finish any quests, but I cleared out a park that had ghouls in it with the help of some protectrons.
Very nice.
And I cleared out an encampment of super mutants.
Hey, look at you go.
I'm pretty sure
And we missed it?
Yep.
How dare.
Oh yeah, and also the I've in the background here, we might only go for an hour and a half just because I want to get back to work on the episode, which is in the editing stage. Probably gonna be a 30-minute episode. Hope you all enjoy it. I think it's funny. Anyway, we got the Willie Mays baseball card ensuring that Jake Sisko will get in the future. Indeed.
Indubitably.
Alright, let's head over to the Fallout and just have some fun.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Fun fact, our best boy in the wasteland is called Dog Meat is because it's an homage to the 1975 movie A Boy and His Dog.
Yes.
I've actually seen that movie, and I don't think I remember that name at all. That's a solid movie.
Where'd you get that hat? I explained it a couple of minutes ago. Just rewind in the stream.
What hat? But no, that's apparently based on a Harlan Ellison. I forgot if it was story or short story.
Yep.
I think it's a short story. I'm going to double check because it's been a while since I read that.
All right, good.
Yeah, I've actually never read it. My only Ellison I've read was I Have No Mouth and Emma Scream, but the Boy and His Dog movie was damn good.
It was a novella, so yeah, short. It's a short.
Okay.
It's not a full novel, it's a novella. I used to read a lot of King and Ellison when I was a kid.
Oh, I read a ton of King, but almost no Ellison when I was a kid.
No shotgun shells.
Yeah, I was okay, this is gonna sound really stupid, but if since we're talking about weird shit, I was really into Dick when I was a kid.
What?
Philip K. Dick.
I get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, Philip K. Dick.
Okay.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second.
God, get your minds out of the gutter. I meant
Sorry,
Philip K. Dick.
Den's mind has been in the gutter all day and affected me.
I can't believe that anyone in this channel would think inappropriate thoughts. Anyway, have you seen my review of where I say the word boner a whole bunch?
Yeah. I've actually never read any Philip K. Dick. I just saw Total Recall, which is like so far divorced from the source material.
Yes, it is. It is.
And
It's
Blade
very
Runner,
much
which
divorced.
is Blade
Okay.
Runner is like somewhat divorced from the source material.
I did
I
pick up one quest while I was out there. I got a distress call from Caravan, which I think starts up the DLC for the Mechanist.
Ooh.
And I don't feel like doing that just yet.
No,
That's
that's fair. You don't have to.
Well, we're gonna do it eventually. It's just like I feel like that's more of a late game kind of a thing.
Yeah, so I am a huge fan of his Flow My Tears, the Policeman Said, and the freaking most people know him from freaking A Scanner Darkly, mostly.
Did he do Android's Dream of Electric?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's his
that's
big
what Blade
one.
Runner was based
Because
off
part
of.
of the joke that's going around right now is that do androids dream of, and then on the bottom it's dick and cut off on a label.
Oh, I saw that meme. Yeah, like the
Yeah,
book.
I saw that meme. It was
yeah.
beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, so I have that one, and then my actual favorite one is Dr. Blood Money, or How We Got Along After the Bomb. That is actually one of my favorite novels that he's ever written.
I didn't really read any of his stuff until I was in high school, because that was more my brother's thing.
But most people know him from A Scanner Darkly, which he wrote, and that is a movie, so...
Honestly, I thought most people have heard the name Philip K. Dick because of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. Like, there's also Total Recall, but nobody knows the name of the book. It's like, we'll remember it for you wholesale or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you guys know The Man in the High Castle, that's also Philip K. Dick.
Okay, I've heard about it. I haven't.
There's a lot
I don't know
of
what it's
classic
about.
novels that were turned into movies, but they changed its name.
I actually think that the Man in the High Castle series, I think it's on Amazon, is actually not a bad adaptation. There are some things I would change, but it's overall okay. So if you want to like check it out, you can. If you don't want to read the book, just saying.
My brother was always more into the sci-fi stuff. I was always more into the horror and fantasy.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I've always resonated with the alternative stuff. It's kind of like why I was into the American series for a while, which was on FX in like the 2000s.
Yeah,
I remember that. I never saw it, but I remember the commercials.
Yeah,
one of the
that's the kind of shit I was into.
One of the writers my brother really enjoyed when we were younger was his name again, Turtle Dove.
Oh yeah.
I believe it's called Home Alone 2: Lost in New York.
Amazing.
I think his name is Harry Turtledove. He basically writes a whole bunch of alternate history stuff.
Yeah, I've heard of him. I just haven't read any of his stuff because I don't know. I'm very particular about my alternate history, but I'm willing to give him a go.
It feels like that ghoul set a trap for me.
Doesn't it?
I mean, there are
Maybe.
smart ghouls.
I know, I'm pretty sure that wasn't one of them.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm mostly into the fantasy and sci-fi stuff, but like lately, just because I keep hearing about it and I've never ever read any of her stuff, I have finally started to read some Jane Austen. Not really
nice.
it's not really my kind of writing, but like I see why she is so like iconic. Like I just recently finished Sense and Sensibility, which was like not my favorite, but I get it. But like I've only just started Pride and Prejudice, and I'm already liking it more.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Pride and Prejudice.
The other one that I was super into was Ursula K. Le Guin.
Oh, yeah.
Le
Yeah,
Guin
I
is
keep hearing
amazing.
about her. I gotta read her stuff. Issues like Earthsea.
Yeah, Earthsea. My personal favorite is The Dispossessed.
Like, Le Guin is just an amazing writer,
Oh, yeah.
and a lot of stuff that she created would be used by other writers, and unfortunately be given credit to the other writers. Like, a lot of the concepts that she created up in her sci-fi stories would be later taken up by an asshole, and the credit would be given to that asshole in his stories that he created them when it was actually her who created those ideas.
Yeah.
Not
A lot of stuff.
surprising.
One thing is basically a lot of stuff that in Ender's Game was created by Ursula K. Le Guin, and Orson Scott Card just stole it.
Ah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Wells. I've heard of Thug Notes, but didn't that series die like a decade ago? It was really damn good though.
Oh, Thug Notes was awesome.
that was
Sense and
interesting.
Sensibility is basically just a heightened, really well-written, 200-page version of like, he was into me. Why isn't he into me now? What could it be? And like, just a
Which one
whole
has
book
Mr.
of
Darcy?
that. Like literally a whole book of like, why isn't he into me? Well, I wonder if this other person is an eligible bachelor, etc. And like, I could not begin to give a shit about the subject matter, but it's written well.
Yeah.
So I just got on Humble Bundle I got all 43 of the Discworld series as ebooks.
Nice.
And I'm starting. I don't know how to start it though, because a lot of people are like, "Oh, you should read it in order," or "No, you should pick a specific series." And I'm just kind of like, or I could just read it how I want. Fuck you.
For me, it'd be order, like without question. I also see in chat Night, presumably by Eli Wiesel. I read that, and it's a harrowing book. Leviathan Wake / The Expanse. Yeah, a friend lent a bunch of those to me, and I got the rest out of the library. Like, I read all the books and the novellas. It is a spectacular, like, space epic. It's fantastic.
You know, stuff we had to read in in my school. We had to read Hatchet.
Yep.
I actually read Frankenstein for an English class.
Yeah, I did too.
I think I did that in like 12th grade English.
I had to do like Great Gatsby twice.
Then 10th grade. Oh, by the way, Drake EC says there's a key to the basement in this place.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that because I'm looking around here. So hopefully we will find it because I think we kind of need it to complete the quest.
But yeah, no.
There we go.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so I had like AP, like shakes, like so when I was younger, because apparently because I was an overachiever or whatever. My junior and senior year, I was taking all college classes, so there was like a college level, like Shakespeare class that I had to take, and then we did, and then like there was an English class that I took that was like all of the weird shit. So like, it was like Edgar Allan Poe, Ursula K. Le Guin, Dick, fucking Austin, you know, like all the weird shit that people would not get into, and I enjoyed most of them.
Yeah, I took go ahead.
Did you ever read the Bronte siblings?
I read Jane Eyre in college.
Yeah, I've only ever read Jane Eyre. I've not read anything else by Bronte.
I want to read
Wuthering Heights is one of my favorite books.
Yeah, my mom would really recognize Wuthering Heights, or recommend Wuthering Heights. But yeah, I took an actual like a college level Shakespeare class, but in college, so I read a bunch of that stuff. I'm trying to think of other stuff in like high school or whatever. I did a bit of Don Quixote in college, but later read the book on my own because we're not doing that whole book in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that book is fucking ridiculous.
It's a very rare case where I had a moment where I actually laughed out loud. Like, that shit does not happen when I read, so that was impressive.
Yeah.
There's a fun fact about Wuthering Heights. A very famous comic book character is actually based on a character from it.
Oh, God.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Dr. Doom is based on a character from Wuthering Heights.
Oh, neat.
Oh, really?
That is correct.
Yes,
That's
the
fun.
character of Heathcliff from Wuthering Heights is what Doom is based on.
Yes.
Well, I should read this then. But I'm trying to think. We did the.
I only know
we
that because
did,
I'm a huge Doom fan, so that's the
yeah.
only reason why I know that.
I know because I figured it out by reading Wuthering Heights and reading a lot of fantastic forensic.
What is
You know, I see chat mentioning From the Earth to the Moon. Yeah, I have one of those Jules Verne like Barnes and Noble compilations, so I have read that, and yeah,
I did a sci-fi
really good book.
class. I did a sci-fi class before you get the super chat. I did a sci-fi class where I read this amazing book called Everyone on the Moon is Essential Personnel, and it was so good. Anyway, go on.
User Phoenix125. Hey, Lewis, I hope you're doing well. I would like to ask if you can make a list of your deck against Bandit Chief because I would like to recreate it to use. May your future be brighter than the sun. I can certainly try. There's not a lot to it. A lot of it is, one second here. A lot of it is just us, warriors and Blue Eyes staple cards, at least from the time, because of course I haven't, like, added a bunch of stuff since a few things have come out.
Yep. I see the Turan series. The second book is the Black Cauldron. I read those a long time ago, but largely forgot them. I should reread them because they're like sort of young adults. Like, you can knock a book out pretty quickly.
Okay, so I'm gonna sound really pretentious, and I'm sorry because I can't do anything about it. But I read the original Three Musketeers in French because I can understand French, and it was very annoying to me when I read it in English how fucking stupid the translation was. I don't think I got a good translation of it, but the original French is much more gory than the English version, I feel.
Oh yes, it is.
The only Dumas I've ever read was The Count of Monte Cristo, but that was very good.
I've been to that castle. It's really cool.
Ah, neat.
Oh,
Nice.
by the way, I got my first birthday present, which was my birthday present to myself. Because I always
Does
buy
it really count if it's a birthday present to yourself?
Yes, I always buy at least one birthday present to myself. I bought myself something for $3. The complete works of Edgar Allan Poe.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so in my house I have a complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. I have the complete Nietzsche because it's me, and I also have the complete works of Shakespeare.
And unfortunately,
I have the complete works of Shakespeare, and I have a Barnes & Noble collection of Poe. I'm not 100% sure if it's complete, but it's certainly a lot.
the only problem is it's one of those ones that's supposed to have a dust jacket, but the dust jacket is missing.
Now,
Oh.
Where'd you get it from? Half price?
I got it from a thrift shop.
Oh, gotcha.
remember that time Poe wrote like a comedic short story?
Yes, actually.
It's
But
it's
I
so
love
weird.
the fact I used to have this is pretty much the same version I used to have when I was younger, which is why I know it used to have a dust jacket.
We have a super chat from user Phoenix again that says, "So, any warrior type monsters and blue eyes cards are good to go in the deck with the cards that appeared in the Duel Bandit Chief? Just asking."
Pretty much. Like DD Warrior Lady, Marauding Captain. There's probably like 2 Kaiba men in there. Paladin of White Dragon is in there. That's probably a more unusual one to have. What else? Creeping me out, lady. 1 second. Step back this time. Let's see. Yeah.
Sure.
Spear Dragon and Axe Dragonoot. I think I only had one. Whatchamacallit? One Alexandrite Dragon, which is the like the. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, this playthrough is going a lot better than the last save.
Good stuff.
So yeah, only one Alexandrite Dragon, I think, which is like the dragon that's like 2,000 attack, 4-star, no negative side effect.
Nope. He does have a defensive 0, but like that
But,
could
like-
be
God damn
problematic
it, Corey
with switching
2000!
Yeah, I like
What?
that.
Corey 2000. I love Poe's work with the other Teletubbies.
Oh my god.
I also have a maiden maiden with blue eyes in there.
She's a good card to have.
Yes. Oh right, it's this one right here.
Oh, future glowing one. All
Yeah,
right.
1 second. Let me. I know what to do now. People recommended this to me. Take a Rat Axe. We'll switch over to Les Enfants Terribles, Les Fusils Terribles. We will blow out his legs.
You've been playing too much MGS, Lois.
Well,
What the hell? How did you get up there?
don't worry about it.
Yeah, get him.
Can you just not come downstairs?
They can only fall down those types of things if they get shot down them or pushed down them.
So they're very confused.
Oh.
Wow, this is free. Well done.
So the best, if you're being chased by a glowing one like that, the best thing to do is literally to fall down a pit, because they
And blow out its legs? Yeah, that makes sense.
Although in
because
this
they
case
won't fall
it
down
took
pits
away.
unless they get shot down them or get pushed down.
Yeah, though in this case it
Gotcha.
used up all of my bullets. God, shotgun shells are surprisingly difficult to find.
It's one of the weird coding things that you learn about this game when you play it a lot.
Alright, let me switch over to another gun. 10mm pistol, I guess. We got tons of ammo for that. Oop.
Yep. That's a wall.
Yep,
And
well,
yeah,
I
with
was able to
multi-
access that from there. Anyway, let's go back up and see what was inside of there that the glowing one decided to guard. Basement key. Curio door. Oop. Yoink.
And the other thing about the ghouls is if you shoot out their legs or arms, they will just fall off. So shooting off their limbs is always the way to go with ghouls.
Yep.
Yeah, Drakey actually just mentioned that they could only crawl at you if you blast a leg off.
Huh. I don't think I've ever tried to be fair.
Yeah, my mindset's usually just shoot their heads off or like wield my my bladed weapon like a madman.
Nah, the best bet for ghouls is to always aim for the limbs.
Okay, good to know.
Dead space logic.
Now with, like, the, raiders always aim for the head. At least with glowing ones, aim for the legs, but glowing ones have way too much.
Oh, nice, crit, nice, good job.
I don't know why they made glowing ones have way too much health in this game.
Damn it!
Oh,
Death.
Probably should have grabbed your bladed weapon.
Lieutenant Frankenstein, no.
Lieutenant Frankenstein, no.
It's okay. We could just stitch them back together.
To be fair, it was a robot with a British accent who gave him the hat, so shouldn't we be saying Lieutenant Frankenstein?
Yeah, I think it actually did say Lieutenant too with the voice acting.
It very well did. Did. Nope.
Regroup.
Clockwork Soul, that ghoul made Frankenstein radioactive. That can't be good.
A radioactive Frankenstein monster.
Grr.
Oh no, they followed you!
Oh,
What the? Did one of them sneak up on behind you?
Yes.
Frankenstein taken by surprise. Won't happen again.
are you sure, Frankenstein?
Oh my god. Nope, this is bad.
Ah, the heavy
Yeah.
surprise.
They follow you through doors!
Well, not just that, it auto-saved me right when they followed me through the door.
Yes, so heal.
So, whoopsie-daisy on my part.
That's okay.
I probably should have mentioned that sooner.
Yeah, get his ass.
Okay, you got one.
Give me your
Good
spatulas.
job.
There's still one more left.
I know.
Did it not follow you? Oh no, it did.
Alright.
Give me your oven mitt. That's worth a cap. Quick saving.
What the fuck? Alright, there we go.
Alright, dog meat's okay. We're good. See, everything's fine. I got it under control.
First try!
First try.
Okay,
First try.
what I should have said earlier is if the enemies are too close to you when you reach a door and go through it, they will follow you.
Yep.
Good to know.
Well, he knows that now!
Yes, well, he did it before I could say it, so I had to say it now.
Oh, gangrenous feral ghoul.
Be careful, those things can give you kind of like an infection that makes you like all, like veiny.
Oh, like right now.
Yeah.
It's all good. See, I'm fine. Everything
Famous
is perfectly
last
okay,
words.
brains.
Famous last words.
Ah,
No,
fresh water.
Frankie, no brains for you. Stop that.
What the fuck?
Theodore Krupp,
Stop
the guy who
it.
owned the mansion.
A trilby hat.
I know what I'm about. Shotgun shell.
Yeah, that's
Sweet.
fair.
I've got a lot of stuff in
There
here.
you go.
Won't be able to pick this.
Boo. Let's see.
I believe
Yeah,
I
it's
can use that
alright, you're
computer
fine.
over there to open the chest.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Oh
I
dear.
guess not.
Well, let's see what happened in Croup House. When my father said that nothing could change the Krupp family dynasty, not even the crippling debt from a bad stock market trade, he apparently didn't think about a world flooded with radiation poisoning. Let me back up. When I watched the mushroom clouds rising, I thought that it was someone's sick joke. I'd prayed for something to wipe away the debt. This was not what I had in mind. So it's all this guy's fault!
Obviously.
Of course.
But I'd take a blue-collar lifestyle over having the majority of my facial features slide off in my sleep. God damn it, Krupp! Oh wait, I should have known it was Krupp's fault that the nuclear apocalypse happened.
Of course,
Obviously.
Zombie 101. Now he's green like the real Frankenstein.
Jeez.
Oh, fun fact, by the way, that, like, technically he's not green. That's just the actor's makeup, so it pops in black and white.
Well, it could be worse. I locked the rest of the family in the basement and hid the key. Couldn't bring myself to kill them. They may be disgusting monsters, but that's still my Aunt Belinda in there. I'm sorry to find that there are other survivors out there. Some of them look like roadkill too. They all killed the ones that turned into monsters and started trying to kill us normal ones. Weird thing I noticed, none of the ferals seemed interested in attacking those of us falling apart.
That's weird.
Okay, it worked. I went into the basement. The rest of the family didn't try and kill me. Actually, they kind of ignored me, but that's not the point. The point is, the old world is dead. Everyone is back to square one. Our debt is gone, and we can start over. Look, if I can still talk and function, act like a normal human being, then so can they. They just need a little nudge. The Krupp family back on top in no time.
I'm kind of thinking the opposite. If the family's not bothering him, then he's starting to turn. This is that old Resident Evil.
Oh Lord, yes,
dog
he's
keeper
becoming
diary.
a ghoul, but screw this guy. He caused a nuclear apocalypse.
Yeah.
God damn
So
it,
the last
Krupp.
entry is Itchy Tasty. Is that what we're getting?
Hundreds of years. Hundreds! I can't effing die. None of us can. I spent hundreds of years trying to teach these creatures how to act human. You'd think you'd give up after a couple of years.
You would think.
I got nothing to show for it, except maybe my cousin James can spot the difference between a salad fork and a regular fork. I can't be sure. He's not lucky. How the hell are we supposed to be the affluent socialite Krupp family again if we're all monsters? This is pointless. I swear to God, I'm going to bust in on Belinda's head if she doesn't listen to me. You just watch. See? Rich assholes just ruin everything.
Yeah.
Even if you can tell the difference between two kinds of forks, like look where you are. Nobody else is going to care.
I mean, you might find one asshole who actually gives a shit.
Yeah, the
Right,
fork
that's one in a
collector.
million.
Do you have any salad forks? I do.
Hey, do you guys want to judge a repair person? Apparently, so Dresden is at work and he just texted. This man is arguing that his Chromecast must be drawing power because the Wi-Fi in the hotel is working. I can't even figure that out. Wow.
How will the world cope without the Krupps?
Apparently they didn't. Have you been watching?
Yeah, everything fall apart without these assholes who caused everything.
If only we had affluent socialites.
The frickin' Krupps. You know what? I always knew it was the Krupps.
Ooh.
Of course it was the Krupps. They've always been assholes.
Alright, so what is the structure we need to set up here?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
There was a thing we need to build in order to make the Minutemen happy.
It's the radio tower that summons the Minutemen.
Radio tower.
I forget where it is.
Structures.
It's probably under... I don't know if it's structures.
I think
Maybe.
it's under.
Totem.
Let me check to see where it is.
Furniture?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Drinky C, speaking of rich assholes, there's a vault in one of the DLCs that here. The vault experiment was supposed to be a handful of rich people that could lord their authority over the working class staff. Then one of them had the idea to convert them all into robo-brains to live forever. So the overseer
I think it's in resources.
reported it to Vault Tech, and Vault Tech said, sure, that sounds way more interesting to monitor.
Oh my god.
Alright, where'd you say it was, Eliza?
It's either in power resources, I think.
Alright.
There it is.
Radio tower. Yep, there it is. Under miscellaneous.
Recruitment radio beacon.
There we go.
We don't have enough to build it.
Oh, for the love of...
We're missing circuitry
you need copper.
and crystal.
Circuit.
no,
And you need
it's-
circuitry.
Circuitry and copper.
Just give us copper. No. Well, scrap stuff around here anyway. You never know.
To be fair, if there's a TV around here, we can get the circuitry from that.
Oh shit, you just did not have a bunch of stuff, apparently. You're gonna have to back out of the menu in order to pick up the teddy bear.
Perhaps I will. Perhaps I won't. You don't know me.
Zombie 101, I had a son I was looking for, right?
Yeah, son of Frankenstein. We'll find him later.
Yeah, we'll find them later.
Let's see. The
That
lamp.
might no steel. I'm pretty sure TVs give circuitry as well as computers. So we can find either of those. We definitely have that.
And lots of wood. Alright, what about up here? Anyone got a TV? Yo, you were all rich people. You'd think you'd have a TV.
Linkara, I feel like some type of way about rich people not having things.
Hey, for all we know, they could be fake rich people. I don't know.
That's true. They could be fake rich people.
How do you fake being a rich person? You steal.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
Well, if you
Oh, I
steal
thought
from the
it was
rich,
you-
is
I
it
thought
really a
was that you
crime?
go into debt buying like an expensive thing to show off to your friends and convince no one.
Liza, what'd you say? I missed it.
If you steal from the rich, is it really a crime?
If you're
No,
the
of
rich
course
person,
not.
then if you're the rich person, then yes.
Just ask Robin Hood.
Okay, you got the copper, so now you just need the circuitry.
Okay. So, we're gonna get circuitry.
Well, you can usually buy it at most vendors.
Alright. Okay.
Isn't that Pokemon like in a different universe? Oh, wait, my bad.
Board of success. So, well, although apparently I can still report my success here, so maybe I don't have to do anything.
Oh, neat.
Hey,
Some of them you have to build the improvement beacon, some of them you don't.
Well, I'll go to Boston Commons anyway and just like see if I can get see if I can buy some circuitry. The Kroops were just like, complete assholes here.
Assholes.
Just like not a one of them bothered to have a TV. You'd think the rich people of all people would have a TV.
Right?
7101. If you steal from a thief, it's not stealing. Exactly.
This
And
guy
all
gets it.
And all rich people are thieves.
Oh, it's not. It's not Boston Commons. What was it? Western Club Combat Zone. Where is it? Where is it?
Are you looking for Diamond City?
No.
Bunker Hill.
Frankenstein, master of heavy stealth. Nobody can see Frankenstein if nobody is alive.
Oh, of course.
That's true.
So, you know what we should do soon here, especially once we finish this quest? Let's do the Silver Shroud.
Yes.
Yes.
I fixed up most of what's here myself, so it's all
Pam, if
guaranteed.
anyone's going to have circuitry, it's going to be... Sorry, not
Unless
Pam,
you need
Deb.
to return it.
Deb, if anyone is going to have
Sure.
circuitry, it's going to be you.
You'll find something you like. Everyone does.
Let's see. Circuitry. Not seeing circuitry.
It's gonna be an item.
It'll either be a part of something you can break down or an item itself that you can buy.
Alright, well, let me sell a bunch of stuff first here.
Let me see what things give circuitry.
Can.
You may have something that does that, by the way.
Entirely
Well,
That
possible.
gives you circuitry that you need to just break down. You might have that.
I'm looking through to see what gives circuitry. Circuitry. You can. It's either an item. It's the item itself. Assaultron circuit boards. Hot plates.
Oh, hot
Telephone.
plates. That makes sense.
Do we have a hot plate?
Telephone. Military grade circuit board. Distress pulsar, which you get off of. I think that you can only get those off of the Brotherhood of Steel people when you kill them. Enhanced targeting card, which I think you only get off the Synths when you kill them.
Metal bucket, military grade duct tape. Keep
So-
that.
Telephones, hot plates, and circuit boards. What are you looking for?
All right, well, we'll find a few. We'll probably find some of those in here. I think I'm holding on to the nuclear material for some reason. I'll admit, patch, 3-piece suit, pencil, plastic fork, plastic knife, pre-war money, pulse mine, don't need that. Recoil compensated 45 pipe rifle. Search test tube, sequin dress, we keep that. Shadeless table lamp. Shot glass, shotgun shells, silver fork. Steel, we'll keep that, I guess. Stingwing meat, trilby. Turpentine, we'll hang on to that. Tuxedo, we'll hang on to that. Nut fruit wine, wonder glue. You're
Oh,
special.
that's definitely a keeper.
Alright, let's buy some more ammo.
Amino.
Well, yeah, a hot plate makes sense to have circuitry in. Haven't you ever taken a plate, taken apart a higher end hot plate?
Hmm?
Yeah, it doesn't get hot by magic. If you just heat up a regular plate, then it's a plate.
Black Ops chest piece. Can we afford that? No, we can't. Not yet. Black Ops right shin guard. Broken light bulb. Copper. Aluminum. Ceramic. Cigarette. Clean broom. Look for the circuitry. Find the circuitry. Find the circuitry.
I'm looking for a hot plate.
Or a hot plate. Hot plate will do. Gold watch. High powered magnet.
Hot plate.
Yeah, hot plates on the
Hot
right.
plate.
All right, T Elite says
And you just need
favorite
one,
alien.
too.
T Elite says favorite alien species pre-sci-fi franchise you know.
Pre-sci-fi
I don't know what that means.
I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I need you to be a little more
Is that
clarify that a little
pre-Star
bit. Sir.
Wars, pre-Star Trek? Like we know a lot of sci-fi franchises.
Yeah.
Oh, per sci-fi.
Oh, per sci-fi. That's very different.
Favorite alien species per sci-fi series I know.
I like the Betazoids from Star Trek.
Klingons. Thanks for the stuff, dude.
Amazing.
Thanks for the help, bud.
All right, so you
Oh,
gotta go
God,
back
Dark.
to that place, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the manor.
I kind of like part of it's the voice acting, so it's a little unfair, but I kind of like the Gran in Star Wars.
That's fair.
I
The
don't really
token
have
star from Ben.
I don't really have a lot of favorite races in sci-fi. I just like, I like characters more than anything else.
The
Yeah.
Toku star from Ben 10.
I do like the Kaminoans from Star Wars, to be honest. I just like how lanky
Oh,
they
they were
are.
cool. Yeah.
All right, how do I break stuff down?
You should be able to hold on. You should be able to.
Oh, I've already got it automatically. Okay, good.
Yeah. So you just need to go to the radio tower thing, and then you should just be able to build it.
All right. Equipment radio beacon.
Oh, you're out of ceramic. You sold all your ceramics.
God damn it!
Good job, McFly.
I don't know
Be
why,
right
but for some reason,
back!
one of my favorite aliens in all of Ben 10 is the Toku Star, the way big, because it's just Ultraman.
It is.
Oh, yeah, Drakey mentioned the Hork Bajir from Animorphs.
The
Those
Hork
guys are
Bajir
pretty
from
great.
Animorphs, love them.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're pretty great.
I love the thought that
Until
went
it's
in.
just the
I love the
Pantherans, but I
thought
don't know
that
what those are.
I love that the thought that K.A. Applegate went into their evolution. Like, they look fierce because of all the blades on their body, but no, they're herbivores. They use
they
it to
strip
cut
bark from
off
trees.
Yeah, to strip tree bark.
What did I miss?
Oh, we're talking about, we're just talking about random stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
Zombie
Lewis had to go
101
shopping
says-
twice.
Well, Zombie 101 says, well, time to break some plates.
Because,
Welcome.
Lewis had to go shopping and get a hot plate because we didn't have any circuitry, and sold all the ceramic, so we have to go back and get ceramic.
Lewis,
Okay,
you got
ceramics,
hot
like plates.
There's a lot of stuff to have ceramic. It's like the most common thing
Ceramic
that
There's
Oh.
literally a ceramic. Okay, you need one more because you need 3 ceramic, just so you know.
like plates,
Also,
cups,
The Expanse was mentioned
Dirty
before.
There you go,
but
dirty
in the-
ashtray. You're good.
Yeah, the
ashtrays.
Expanse was mentioned before, but what's kind of interesting about it is that there are people who live on Earth and people who live on Mars and people who live between, but like there's no real aliens. It's just Earth people are more squat because of the gravity and Martians are like taller with bigger heads because of the gravity. So like even though
On the
everyone's
plus side, you
human,
are
you could
close to
tell what
level
planet they're
15.
from.
Oh, I thought of another great alien species from sci-fi movies and stuff.
What was that?
Human beings.
Yeah, those guys are weirdos.
I fucking hate those guys.
They are so strange, aren't they?
They really are. I don't know. I don't know if I have a. I'm trying to think of a good race from Doctor Who that I like, and I'm just like, oh man, they're all good though.
Cybermen.
I'm just trying to think of another sci-fi series that I've followed that I could think about.
Well,
'cause a lot
not
of them are just, like,
everybody
humans
has
everywhere.
their go-to, Lewis.
I kind of like the Ood.
Oh, I see Protoss mentioned from StarCraft. That's pretty rad.
Yep.
When we finally got the true explanation on the Ood, I kind of really liked that, and like I loved seeing them get the revenge.
Any luck clearing out that trouble spot?
I cleared that place out for you. Should be safe for your friends to move in now.
Nice to have.
Great. Arquillans
Good
from
job,
Men in Black. I don't
everybody.
remember what those were.
We did it.
All right, let's go talk to Preston Garvey. Fast travel.
Ooh,
Was
that's
like
another- I think
these like first generation synths.
They might be.
there was this book series I read back in the day. I forget what the frick it was called.
Good job,
It was like
guys.
There's
So the
Saiyan, Monkey
middle
Man,
grade
that's
book
kind of fun.
series. So that doesn't really help because there's a lot of middle grade books.
Gravy, I'm here to talk to you.
Again?
Hello, sir.
You know, all them out there are like hammering and stuff and putting things up. What are you doing in here, Preston?
Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
Clear New
The
Zealand.
Minutemen are on a roll. I helped that settlement you sent me to, and cleared the way for a new settlement in the
But
process.
the book series I'm thinking of, it featured a race of aliens that lived close to as close to a black hole as you possibly could live, and it somehow gave them rubber hose animation body types and you know capabilities, and I thought that was so neat that they came up with a scientific explanation for rubber hose animation in a sci-fi series.
Oh yeah, I forgot what the alien race is called, but Drakey C mentions the Predator. That's a good point.
Predator. Yep.
The Yacha.
Yes, thank you.
Yautja. All right, so
Oh my
someone
god,
said that there's
Predator
a merch-
Badlands was so fucking good, you guys. Anyway.
If anybody can remember what book series I'm talking about, because I cannot for the life of me remember. I read it when I was like 5.
Yeah,
So
no.
someone mentioned that Carla is here, so we can have her as a merchant here. Trash Can Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Yep, I have things to
Let's
buy
see what
from
you
you.
got.
I got a little bit of everything.
Hell yeah, Carla, let's
you
go.
get 145 rounds.
Oh yeah, duh. MWC mentions the Transformers.
To be fair, I prefer when they become the Predacons and Maximals over the Autobots and Decepticon.
Still Transformers.
I know.
It's true, they're still Transformers.
I like when they become giant heads for no fucking reason. They're just giant heads. That'll help.
To be fair, I think it was actually I think that they weren't. It wasn't the Cybertronians who become the giant heads. I think that was a different race.
It's oh come on. Like, I know the idea is to sell toys, but like in universe, like Jesus Christ.
I think it was like the Nebulons who become giant heads to fuse with the Cybertronians.
Nuka Quantum wouldn't be bad, but it's probably expensive as hell. Go play a flip lighter. Buy some Bobby.
Yes,
pins.
okay, Nebulons.
How about stupid bullshit like the Dino Saucers?
Okay, Dino Saucers is stupid and insane, and I love it.
Yes.
Okay, I just thought of it. You know, I just thought of it. Favorite alien species? The Cybertronians from the Transformers franchise.
Yep. Alright, so where's the thing? Let's give Sheffield Nuka-Cola. Custom destination for Box Painter Park. Where is this thing you wanted me to do, Preston? Ghoul Problem at Somerville Place.
Okay, no, Drake, you see, I do not accept the explanation for the Immortals from Highlander. They are not aliens.
Zombie says favorite alien race. Why not Zoidberg?
Why not Zoidberg?
A bunch of Jewish crustaceans.
Oh my
I
god,
love that.
dude, you are like a stone throw away from level 16.
I just love that one episode where one of the Zoidberg race calls in like the alien fleet to attack Earth, and she goes, "Yeah, I know it's a schlep. Just get moving."
Futurama is so good, though.
Everyone's like a Jewish crab. How do you come up with that?
We all ignore Highlander 2 from existing.
Wait, which one's
Highlander
Highlander 2? I don't remember.
The Quickening.
That's the one where
Oh,
they
yeah, no, nobody likes that one. What the hell are you
That's
talking
the one
about?
where the lore about them was only in the theatrical cut and it was never spoken of again.
It's the one
Yeah.
where they think the Highlanders were aliens. It's like, no one wants that.
Alright, we'll clear away these ghouls, then we'll try to find the Silver Shroud radio signal, and we will do the Silver Shroud.
The Shroud of the
let's
Silver
go.
Monkey.
Because I think that's in Good Neighbor. I don't think we've discovered Good Neighbor yet.
No, I don't think so.
We don't need an explanation. We don't need an explanation for the Immortals in Highlander. Just let them be a thing that just has no explanation.
Oh, and T Elite says, I have a Star Wars species that fascinates me, but I won't name it because I patron that comic to Lewis, and I honestly want that to be a surprise for when that comes out.
Yep.
Luke.
Also has an
And I
accent.
don't mean Luke the human, I mean there's a species called Luke, and they all look exactly like Luke Skywalker.
You're kidding.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Oh man, the fact that you
That'd be
actually
so
thought he
stupid.
wasn't kidding is very
Even for Star Wars, that'd be the dumbest shit ever.
It really would.
Luke just meets them, he's like, oh my god.
Well, there is Luke,
Just
and then
like
there's
guys.
Luke.
Yeah, L-U apostrophe U-K.
No, it's two U's.
Yeah.
L-U-U-K-E. It's
Oh,
basically
adding an E,
Luke and
okay.
taller Luke.
Taller.
Jeez.
Well,
Totally.
it's to explain it, because of course nothing can just be a mistake. Nothing in Star Wars, nothing is ever just a filmic thing. That stormtrooper who bumped his head has a name and explanation why he bumped his head,
Yep.
a long backstory that explains it. So to describe
There's
this,
an
there's
explanation
actually
in real
two
life. You
Lukes.
Well, there's an explanation in real life. You couldn't see that fucking helmet. Zach Fett says, what are some Star Wars special edition changes you liked and ones you hated? I mean, I like some of the enhancements to Cloud City. Like, you could see out the window, like, stuff flying around the sky and
I
stuff like
liked
that.
I'm
What I
gonna
don't
do a
like is the stuff that
controversial
everybody talks about, like, Greedo shooting first, or like the
Oh, I don't
the
care about
different
that.
song in Jabba's palace.
No, the one that I think is controversial that a lot of people are upset by, but I actually liked the change that it was young Anakin who was a Force ghost instead because of all the mistakes he made. That felt like much more closure than seeing a dude who was literally alive for like 2 seconds before Luke, like he died in Luke's arms.
Yeah.
I only know
Thematically,
one
it's interesting,
thing
but it's also
because-
disrespectful to Sebastian Shaw.
I mean, that's fair. It is super disrespectful to Sebastian Shaw.
To me,
I only know
I do as much as I for the sake of preservation, I like having the old Emperor in Empire Strikes Back. I think if you're watching the trilogy altogether, it is better to have Ian McDiarmid be the Emperor in that scene in Empire.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
how come Yoda's Force Ghost was like, 899-year-old Yoda, and not like better shape Yoda?
Yeah, no one's when you're a Force ghost, only you take on whatever form you have whenever you're at your goodest. So you have old dude
Your
Yoda,
goodest?
old dude
When Yoda
Obi-Wan,
fucks off
but
and he's in
Anakin,
exile,
yo,
his
I'm young
goodest.
again because I was young when I was good.
I only know of one change, and that is they changed the song at the end dance party with the Ewoks.
Oh,
Yum
yeah.
Nub. Getting rid of
I like
Yum Nub,
Yum
huge
Nub.
mistake.
Oh, I
Yeah.
agree.
And they added, and you hear Jar Jar
Oh,
shouting
no.
"Risa free."
And that's only because a friend of mine showed me Yum Nub after I watched finally watched Return of the Jedi. So that's the only change I know of.
Speaking of sci-fi, did you tell them what we watched last night?
Yes, I told them that we watched Dark Phoenix.
That was sure a thing. It was.
I don't know why you keep torturing them with this. It's so fucking stupid. I fucking hate that movie. Anyway.
It is a bad movie, yes.
But it's because Eliza tortures me with bad movies. Kind of
No,
like
I torture you with bad cartoons.
yeah, bad cartoons. She made me watch Swamp Thing, the series. So
And I don't know if you've
Like the
heard, but
cartoon?
he's amazing.
Yeah, the 5-episode animated series.
He's amazing.
But
They tell you this
why?
directly. How do you not know?
Because
that?
I was commissioned to review it.
So like it's kind of a give and take. We watched Dark Phoenix. It was 3 movies in a trench coat. It was not good. I still think
I'm
X3
trying to
is
find
third.
my review on Letterboxd of Dark Phoenix because I said something that I was like, yeah, this is how this works now. I keep forgetting what it is though.
Like, here's one thing I gotta say is,
Nice.
I have so many problems with how they have Magneto act in that film. Like, that is not how Magneto would do anything in that film.
Oh, here we go.
Can I just throw out, by the way, 2 more Star Wars races that no longer
Wait,
exist in the
before you
special
do-
edition? The
before you do-
Wolfman and the Devil.
They got rid of the devil?
Okay, this is my review of Dark Phoenix. 1 star. I hated this. The only good part was that Raven's makeup was stellar. I still hate this movie, even if I'm reading this later.
Yeah, I'm just not watching it.
Like
Yeah, don't watch it. It's not worth it.
I still think it is better than X3, if only because while it does some bad things with Magneto, it at least understands his character slightly better. Like it understands portions of these characters. It just does not understand them fully. Whereas X3 is just like a character assassination in the movie.
Yep.
To be fair, it's both character assassination and just plain assassination in the movie.
Yeah, whereas like this
Also-
one only killed off 1. So it's
Also,
like
Chad is saying the devil remains in the cantina. I guess I just forgot then.
Huh.
Also, Zombie says, are there just certain comic book plots that can't be adapted into a movie without it just being silly?
No, the
You
Phoenix
know
can
something?
work. You just can't do it in a single movie.
it needs
Yeah,
multiple
you can't
films.
do it. Yeah, it needs to breathe. Like Dark Phoenix was. How many fucking comics was it? Jesus Christ.
It was on for a while.
Technically, it was 5 years, 60 comics.
Wow.
Yeah.
I actually recently read Paper Girls. So my brother got it for me for my birthday or a holiday or something. And, like, you theoretically could adapt it, but that would be the most gigantic pain in the ass ever. Like,
I will say
going
this
all over the
much.
place.
My favorite part of Dark, where it was when Jean Grey was like, "Man, I'm gonna go Dark Phoenix." Orbs, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
No.
All right,
Oh,
Connor
also,
smuggling lobs. Let's see what we got here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Jangles dolls. Nothing interesting there. Winter holotape logs. Well, just stuff that got distributed. Unauthorized absence logs.
Carrot 9845. Oh my god.
I mean, yes, that is actually a plot in the.
That is accurate. It's just really funny that you think that gaslighting by Mastermind has to take 3 movies.
Well, to be fair, that was a large portion of the Phoenix Saga. It happened throughout a good third of the Phoenix Saga.
The biggest
that is mentioning, by the way, that they tried adapting Paper Girls, but it only lasted a season. I don't know how the fuck you do like a 1-to-1 of Paper Girls.
Yeah, it's just...
also Ice Cream Man. Like, you could do the first couple issues, but good fucking luck continuing with that.
Yeah.
The problem with a lot of these ongoing comic storylines is it encompasses so much. And yes, they want to include every single bit of the movie universe, but the movie universe has different things happening. So if you want to have a 1-to-1 remake of Apocalypse or something like that, it takes so much longer. If you want a movie version, you still need to take a long time to establish how this works with the movie character.
So I just want to say that one good adaptation that I think worked very well was adapting Civil War to the MCU, if for no other reason than there wasn't a whole bunch of shit going down and it was more streamlined.
It was much more streamlined and it worked a lot better as a slightly smaller impersonal thing. Plus, they had a different set of events that led to the creation of the Sokovia Accords, and it made sense in universe. Like everything just made sense at the, in their version.
So we have.
So if you want something to be a good adaptation and still make sense with the movie characters, you have to really pay attention to how these things work with the timeline. And one thing that Eliza and I have basically focused on since the last few movies, the timeline makes no sense in the Foxverse.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, pause. We got a super chat.
Yeah, super chat.
Go ahead, Lotus.
Yeah, Zach Fett says, how long was Luthor's presidency in and out of universe?
In universe, I think he was coming up on his re-election campaign when he got deposed. So close about 3 to 4 years. Out of universe, I think he was president from late 90s to early 2000s. So I would say around 2002, 2003.
Okay, but guys, Nicholas Holtz Luthor as the fucking president of the United States.
That would be insane.
That would be amazing. Are you kidding me?
That's what I mean by insane. But another adaptation that actually really worked was Days of Future Past. Even though I have problems with it, it worked really well. But then again, Days of Future Past as a comic book storyline was originally only 2 issues long.
So you had room to expand.
Here's my thing too. Days of Future Past still has a problem with its timelines because it does the stupid thing of every movie jumps ahead 10 years. However, it still gets to be fantastic because it understands it needs to focus on these film characters, and every one of these film characters get a good send-off.
I just see a flash of light window.
There's a spotlight down there. I'm not sure how to disable it.
Usually I just shoot it.
We're supposed to get thunderstorms tonight.
Yeah, I just saw lightning.
Yeah, lightning is
You saw lightning. Ah.
Where's thunder? But yeah, the problem I have with a lot of these, Apocalypse adaptations, let's bring in a whole bunch of new characters to kill off the good characters and not give them a send-off and have nothing make sense with a timeline, versus Days of Future Past, where they focus on both timelines and both characters to make sure that we understand why the stakes are important.
I've had a joke rant in my mind for several decades now, literally 2 decades, that none of the X-Men movies actually tie together.
It makes a amount of sense in Dark Phoenix because if you've been watching X1, follow the events, First Class, apparently Charles Xavier is both 90 in Logan and yet somehow in his 70s in 1992, and that does not make sense.
Yeah, because they state his age as being 13 at the beginning of X-Men.
We are not adapting Identity Crisis. No.
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 Ever since X-Men Origins Wolverine, I've had this joke idea in my head of none of these movies actually fit together, do they?
Yeah, they don't. Like, at least X1, 2 are good.
So it turns out I didn't actually need to go in here. That was like completely unrelated.
Nah!
Fair enough.
Fantastic. Love that for you.
Well, at least we got a bunch of shells and stuff like that, so that was helpful.
So I will eventually do some sort of joke video about how none of the X-Men movies actually fit together.
They're hoping you don't think about the timeline. Yeah, that's pretty true.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the new night after the stream. Apparently, it's only an hour and a half.
And it's actually not as bad as a lot of people make it out to be.
Which?
New Mutants. It's not as bad as a lot of people make it out to be. It's less horrible than Apocalypse. And
Wait, which
Super
movie?
chat from a zombie. Space is warped and time is bendable.
Indeed.
The
All
new-
right, so...
I haven't seen New Mutants yet.
Yeah, so we have New Mutants, and then Deadpool and Wolverine, and then the Foxverse Marathon is done. It's done. The worst has so far been Fat Four Stick. Nothing has dethroned it.
Training, Rifleman.
Well, that's not even a Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, I know, it's not.
Scrounger. How do you get better lock picking?
I think that's in. I think that might be in Perception.
Rifleman, pickpocket.
That's a pickpocket, yeah.
Awareness. There we go. Locksmith. If you keep running into advanced and expert stuff, I'd like to start making progress on. Well, what's that?
I just got a bunch of flashes outside my window.
Ah.
Yeah, it's starting.
Yeah, there's
a
the
lot
thunder.
of lightning here.
Lightning.
Okay, so just FYI, if any of Lewis's co-hosts go off the air, thunder and lightning.
Yeah, if any of us Minnesotans disappears because of lightning.
I blame Dark Phoenix.
And especially hope that doesn't happen for me, the guy who's actually, like, doing the stream.
I blame Dark Phoenix, but the thing is, the funniest thing about Dark Phoenix is he didn't appear until the end of the film, last 5 minutes.
Yeah. To be fair, okay. I will say this right now. Why? Just.
Here's an idea. How about we have Phoenix before we have Dark Phoenix?
Why try to do the Phoenix story in one film again when you tried it before and it did not work in one film?
And they didn't just try to do Dark Phoenix in X3. They did like 3 different storylines.
They did The Gifted and they did Dark Phoenix.
Yes. Which is, can't do both of those in the same
When
film.
originally they only planned to do The Gifted. They were actually planning on having the Phoenix storyline be movies 4, 5, and 6.
Got it.
Then the studio said, do the Phoenix in addition to The Gifted for X-Men 3.
That goes through the minds of some executives. I really have to wonder.
And the fact that
Kayla literally just said apparently we're getting the thunderstorms from Sioux Falls, so.
Yikes. Like, what
We don't
gets
want
me
trouble.
about this,
I don't want any trouble.
in Dark Phoenix,
Passing through.
Bullshit. No one comes out here. You can't lie to a synth, kid. We can hear it in your voice.
Calm down. Tell me what's going on.
They've got something they use to control us, to make us do things we don't want to do. Any second now, they might send some signal, or I'll see the color orange, or whatever it is they do, and boom.
Oh yeah, color orange definitely makes me into a murderous robot.
Are you gonna get out of here? Them to make me kill you.
Yeah, that's definitely how that works.
orange boy mentality.
Lower the gun.
So why don't you just ease off the trigger there?
Kid, you must have been kicked in the head by a Brahmin if you think that's happening. Got your looky-loo at the synth? Ready to get out of here before they make me hurt you?
Me not leaving.
Until I'm good and ready. Now, stay out of my way.
Get the hell out of here, you arrogant little shit.
Well, I was hoping to do this calmly, because I know that you'll make her realize she's not a synth, but, like, I tried.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, the thing that gets me about Dark, after X3, you'd think, okay, let's take our time and not do 2 storylines in a film. But Dark Phoenix is literally like 3 or 4 stories. You have the stuff that's going on with with Phoenix, her turning into the Phoenix. You have like the stuff with the Dabari, which come out of nowhere, and are bad for other reasons. But then you have like Raven being taken out of the picture, and it's just like these three things are not part of the same storyline, and they bring in Magneto out of nowhere, and they barely utilize these characters.
I can actually explain this as well. That was, again, studio mandate.
I feel like you can say that about most things that don't make any
because
sense.
I've done some research. I've done some research on a lot of the X-Men movies, scripts, and stuff like that. Originally, the Dark Phoenix was originally supposed to be Phoenix Part 1, which was going to be based around, which was taking place from her Jean Grey getting the Phoenix power up to the point where the Hellfire Club causes her to turn into Dark Phoenix, and then she leaves.
Yeah, we don't even get the Hellfire Club.
But then they also had to play because there's originally going to be 2 films. The first film was going to be Jean Grey getting the power up to the Hellfire Club, and the second film was going to be after she destroyed the Dabari solar system, come back, have the Dark Phoenix storyline up to the death of the Phoenix.
All right, Phyllis, let's see what your terminal has to say to us.
The studio said, okay, the last two films did not do well. Phantom Force, Stick, and Apocalypse kind of both failed.
All right, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think I'm going to cut out early just because I'm more worried about my computer than I am about anything else.
It's all good. You have yourself a good rest of the night,
Right,
Crimson.
have a good night.
Thank you for joining us.
I'll be streaming on Friday just so everybody knows, and also I'm working on the new episode that should be out some point next week. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
All right, and before personal logs, we have a super chat. Mega Timmy Tommy says, "Sorry, I'm late. Has Game Over's been discussed yet?"
Yep,
No.
I have no idea what it is. I just know that I've seen people like posting images and stuff from it, so I don't know if it's a show or a game or what.
It is a game. It is a show. Yes. It's from Glitch, and it's a 2D animated series and whatnot. I've seen it. Really good. Not gonna spoil anything. If y'all haven't a chance to watch it yet, it's free to watch on YouTube on the Glitch YouTube channel.
Okie doke. All right, personal logs. Had to leave. I left the others 3 days ago. Had to get away. It wasn't safe for them. Wes tried to wake me up from one of the nightmares, the one where the metal radwitches climb under my nails and scurry up through the skin into my brain. Before I knew what was going on, I had a gun to his throat. They tackled me before I could do it and said it wasn't my fault. But the looks they had when I said he was wearing my face told me it was time to leave. Nothing left for me there, and I don't want to hurt anyone else. So here's what I can tell you guys, basically, because I remember this character from Team 4-Star's playthrough. This lady thinks she's a synth because she accidentally killed her son.
Oh no.
Yeah, chat was talking about it. She like fell asleep while on her post while he was in her lap or something, and she shot him. So she thought it was just a blackout, and she was like went into kill mode or something. So she's like, well, I guess I'm a synth.
Yep, and it's a tragedy. I wanted to convince her. Someone said I should have like gone in a different direction to try to convince her like to go join the Minutemen and Atone and stuff like that. But yeah, I screwed up. But them's the way of things. I did try at least. Sidekick Nick 4152. What are some recurring comic characters / storyline tropes that you wish writers would just let go of? Stop remaking classic stories. Let's not try to do another Judas Contract. Let's try not to do another Terror of Trigon. Just like hell, I would prefer Trigon to be gone and dead.
Let's stop fridging Kyle Rayner's girlfriends.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a
you tried by picking the dialogue or you threatened her? Well, it wasn't intentional. Well, I was just. I will admit that I probably made the wrong choices there. I was not intending it to go in that direction, but dialogue wheels. You make the choices you think make the most sense, and you screw up. Can't sleep. More nightmares. I'm in the watchtower looking out over the field in the night. It's raining and I see a lantern in the field. Must be raiders out in the corn. I sight down the scope and see one of those machine men. It has him by the wrist, dragging him off. I take the shot. It's clean. The machine man falls to the ground. Running through the field, I can smell the corn in the rain, but when I get there, it's him on the ground bleeding and the machine is gone. I look back up to the tower and see myself standing there looking down the scope. I dive into the corn as the shot rings out and I start to smell blood and oil. Yeah, I think we get the idea here.
Also, another one. Get rid of the Peter Parker reset button.
Yes. Yeah, we'll just take everything we can. Ooh, more shotgun shells, sweet. Well, lady, I'm sorry about what happened, but these things happen in the wasteland. It's it's a rough time out here, and you allowed me to cook a bunch of food, so not a total loss.
And also, hey, you're reunited with your son, so there you go.
See, all works out in end. All right, we still got to actually go on the quest, so still at it.
And something that I personally am against, that I want them to get rid of the sliding time scale. Let things move forward and progress in time.
The problem with entirely getting rid of the sliding time scale is that, like, since they only release comics once a month for any individual book, it makes things a little difficult to you'll basically, like, they'll age so rapidly in such a few amount of stories.
Well, you could have a fixed time scale where things move at a certain pace. Set the pace, so instead of a sliding time scale, you have a fixed time scale.
That might work. Radstag had a bottle cap on him.
Instead of having so many things just slide forward, make it so that for every year of comics that pass in our world, it takes like 3 years of our real world time for a year to pass in the comics.
We have a super chat from Mega Timmy Tommy, but it looks like incomplete or something. A character I'm interested in for, and that's it. Present early or something.
Yeah, post the rest of it. We'll try to finish
I'll get the rest of it. A character I'm interested in for is Jessica Cruz, the reluctant superhero who's dealing with her trauma.
Yep, Jessica Cruz.
Jessica Cruz is interesting.
Oh, dog meat, what you got out there?
Really thundering out there, don't you know?
Like, for example, a webcomic that I love actually does have time move forward. 2 years have passed since it started.
Geez,
although it did start 20 years ago.
So, okay.
There's Dumbing of Age, which has been going for like 15 plus years, but they still haven't. But they're only in their like third semester of college.
Yeah, and then you have another comic I read called Rain, which it actually had in the 10 years that it ran, it passed through 2 years of high school.
Speaking of webcomics, Eliza, why don't you talk about that one you found lately?
Oh yeah, I told Liz about that earlier, but I found a webcomic where a minor character was named after two YouTubers fused together. Linkara and Markiplier.
Obviously, the two greatest YouTubers of all time, finally together.
That's interesting.
And the creator did confirm in the notes at the bottom of the page that yes, the character was indeed named after Linkara and Markiplier.
And that's cute.
Because apparently they were a fan of the two.
So basically, Linkara is now more popular than the Bee Gees because the Bee Gees aren't in comic books, are they?
I love when that procs just from finding a place.
It's fantastic.
Yep. So, how can I help you?
One of the vaults, huh?
I read a lot of webcomics when I'm just scrolling through things.
The Minutemen are always happy to.
Well, that's awesome. I just got a second tranny Oshawott.
Hold up nearby. Some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out,
kudos.
We may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
Me clear out.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad.
Tranny do what?
To be fair, it's not the first time I've seen Markiplier fused together with another person for the sake of an online thing, because in a tabletop RPG, I've seen Markiplier combined with somebody else before.
Who?
Oh, Jacksepticeye!
Well, that's obvious. That's completely obvious.
And that was in a tabletop RPG that I ran.
Okay, that's some thunder.
And a Pokemon tabletop RPG that I ran.
Oh boy.
Because I needed to have another gym leader, and I couldn't decide whether because I needed all the gym leaders based off YouTubers.
Ah.
And I needed to have one more fill out. Couldn't decide between Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, so I just used them together. The first gym leader was Lewis.
I am pretty awesome.
You were the grass gym leader.
Lewis is everywhere, but he has enough Bulbasaur.
To be fair, that's what most of his team was.
There's never enough Bulbasaur. What are you talking about?
Yeah, just complete nonsense. As if we could ever have too much Bulbasaur.
Exactly.
Well, there's Super Mutant up there too.
The team that he faced against the players was a Bulbasaur, a regional Bulbasaur, and an Ivysaur.
I almost have a full shiny Samurott. I'm getting living decks, though.
I have that with Totodile.
Starters you see more of, so in Pokemon Go it's easy to get shiny for them.
It was Markiplier.
Markiplier. Oh, speaking of things that we did recently watch, I played the first part of In Space with Markiplier.
Yep.
Oh, it's so much fun.
We're going to be doing the second part later this week because I told him that we should give time between part 1 and part 2.
And then I'm going to go through the other routes. But the route that I found was pretty interesting. Also, I may have been dumb the first time, but I was dumb the second time as well, and it was glorious.
You can never have too many Dunsparce. Dunsparce is the best Pokemon. It's friendship.
Oh, God, it's for Suicider, run!
Basically, I chose to go out the airlock twice in a row.
Sorry, what was it about running?
In a safe distance. Run in a safe distance is what I mean.
But, yeah, one of these days I'll do another Pokemon tabletop RPG that's streamed. Because it's fun to do Pokemon TTRPGs.
Indeed.
And I would love to revisit my Passian region. Which is literally just Vancouver.
Naturally. If you look at old D20 lives from Con Bravo, you will notice the there's a Pokemon one that me, Kaluna, Arcadia, and was it Proton John? I can't remember. We all did a Pokemon one shot where we were the Elite Four of the region. Although our backstory was that since we all cosplayed as Team Skull for that, that we were actually a bunch of Team Skull grunts that mugged the actual Elite Four.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh my God, Meyer lurks.
Crab people, look like crab. I forgot the red. Yeah, these SOPs are.
Crab
these SOPs are tough.
I don't know why I decided to choose Vancouver to base the Pokemon region that I created on, but I just decided Vancouver.
Did you actually do the Canadian Wolverine thing?
That's okay. That accent comes from Alberta, which is a different part of Canada.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure which accent you were using.
Vancouver has a very different accent than Alberta. If you would know if you ever talk to somebody from Alberta versus somebody you talk to somebody from Vancouver. Albertans are.
No one has portrayed Wolverine correctly.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Oh God.
If you ever talk to somebody from Alberta, you would know that Wolverine's never been portrayed correctly.
All the way back here. God bless it. Okay, well, I'll save when I get closer again.
If you're wondering what I mean, check out
I'm taking your corn.
Yeah, I was remembering the video you showed me.
Yeah.
You weren't using this corn, were ya? Well, too bad.
Check out Scott McNeil's video on why Wolverine has never been portrayed correctly.
Yeah, did Proton John transition? I didn't know.
Yeah, Proton John did transition.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
He still uses the Proton John moniker, but yes.
I was going to ask if they're like Proton Claire now or something, because I saw they said their name is Claire now.
Yeah, their name is Claire.
Okay.
We have a super chat.
I'm very supportive of Proton's transition.
Yeah, we have a super chat of Seth Shea Sings. In my current playthrough of Fallout 4, I used a mod to shrink my character to the size of an action figure, a small one, and that has given me a brand new first-person perspective of the Commonwealth.
Ah. Ant-Man versus the Commonwealth. Alright,
Or reference. Posted in unboxing. She, her, he, him, and they, them are okay too.
Guess I was too close!
Yeah. But,
Whoops!
I think it's because when I created the passing region for my tabletop was when I was in Vancouver. So I just, decided to. I was in Vancouver for a convention? I might have been there for a convention. Either that or for when I was there for, like, an acting gig. I honestly cannot remember.
Give me your stuff!
I honestly really like Vancouver.
Is that where
so much radiation? Ugh.
I think Scott Pilgrim takes place in
Oh yeah,
Let's see, A, let's take a rat away and a rat X.
Oh yeah. Pronto, eh?
Okay, here's the thing. Comics Beast was a good person until Morrison. Which, here's the thing. The reason why Morrison was portraying Beast like that was because he's portraying Beast like that because Beast is supposed to be being controlled by a character known as Sublime. Other writers forgot about that and just kept portraying him like an asshole without keeping the reason of it being because of Sublime.
I just don't like. I'm just like, I grow increasingly irritated by writers who decide to have secret evil backstories for otherwise good characters. Like, does Professor X need to have so much evil and darkness in his backstory?
Yeah. Right.
And here's the thing: the whole Sublime thing wasn't even secret. It was in the pages of the comic. Like,
Mega Timmy Tommy, does anyone else think Ace the Bat Hound should be trained therapy animal to help witnesses and victims instead of an attack dog?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I mean yes.
I mean, why not? Why not both? Like being able to become an attack dog, but also become a therapeutic dog too.
I mean, you can be both. Kana is both an attack dog, therapy animal at the same time.
Speaking of, do you want to tell people about the situation right now with Kana?
Yeah, okay, so just so you're aware, and this is not me asking for money right now because we haven't even figured out anything yet, but yesterday morning I took Kana to the vet. I've been, treating her as delicately as I could, but turns out that she has gained a pound, so she is slightly overweight again, and she needs a dental procedure because she has gingivitis and plaque on her teeth. They quoted me at $1,100. Now, I need to do blood work before I can even tell if she's able to do the anesthesia for the procedure. in general, and that's going to be in August. But I'm kind of hurting for money at the moment. We're hoping that we can pay this in little chunks. They did say there's a payment plan, but yeah, like I tried my best. I kind of feel like I failed a little bit because I was giving her greenies and I was, doing everything before the appointment, but yikes. So we're not really doing a fund drive at the moment, but any little bit will help me out. I do have a Kofi, but come August, if she can do the procedure, I might have to pay $1,100. I'm hoping the rest of the cats do not have this.
So yeah, I won't worry about like any kind of fundraiser stuff just yet.
And for those asking why it's $1,100, they have to pay for anesthesia to put the cat under so they don't get attacked by the cat. They have to do blood work so that they can tell that the anesthesia is not going to, kill the cat. There's a lot of things that go into it. I have the full breakdown that they gave me. And unfortunately, even though she is an emotional support animal, she's registered. We can't get any discounts at this vet, but like this is a very good vet, and I don't want to go somewhere else. We go to VCA, and they're really good. So I would rather not go to another vet if possible.
Ah, that was great. I fought a bear.
You fought two bears.
Radioactive. That can't be good.
Oh dear.
Also, to explain that somebody was bringing up Dark Beast. Dark Beast is not a scroll. Dark Beast is a beast from the Age of Apocalypse.
I was gonna say they're from Age of Apocalypse.
And also, yeah, the whole reason why Beast became darker in the 2000s onwards, Morrison wanted to do the story where Sublime, who is a mutant virus, a sentient mutant virus, would infect Beast and make him undermine the X-Men and become like a big bad for a while before he'd be able to break free from it. But Morrison was removed off the X-Men because he got moved back over to DC after his X-Men stint ended. Mostly because they really didn't understand. Morrison really didn't understand the character of Magneto, and Marvel did not like what they did to Magneto. So they retconned what Morrison did to Magneto pretty much immediately.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Morrison has apologized for what they did with Magneto during their storyline. They were going through some dark and heavy stuff at the time. The thing is, they were dealing with life issues, realizing that they were non-binary. The decaying of their friendship with somebody else.
Yeah.
They had Magneto basically committed genocide.
Or attempt to commit a genocide, at least.
Yes, attempt to commit a genocide.
Oh dear.
With like Holocaust imagery kind of a thing.
Yep. And also pretend to be Zorn and infiltrate the school, but it was actually, it's complicated.
Comic books are complicated. Comic books. No?
Yeah.
But yeah, like you've been saying, we've had terrible teeth luck lately. Why are teeth so bad?
Yep.
But then I got that. So how Marvel handled to retconning Morrison's treatment of Magneto was revealing that wasn't Magneto. That was Zorn pretending to be Magneto, pretending to be Zorn.
Also, Zorn had a brother who's a good guy. And looks exactly like him. And goes by Zorn.
I want you to cover the Zorn storyline, because that's one of those things where, like, you talked about it once in your top 15 worst heroes, villains, and I'm curious how this goes. That and the Jason Todd blob.
That one is just dumb.
By the way, the person that he was having a falling out with was Mark Miller.
Not surprising there. Because Mark Miller's kind of a craphead.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take another Radix. Fortunately, we're over encumbered again. Dog meat. Need you to hold some stuff. I need you to stay still so I can trade with you. God damn it, dog meat. Trade, there we go. Alright, what can I give you?
Granted, this is me just going based off memory of reading articles on all this stuff from, like, dear God, 20 years ago.
Blood, steak will cape that. That's food. Bone cutter. Broken lamp. You have the.
What has Mark Miller done? The early Ultimate Universe, the bad parts of the early Ultimate Universe.
Not even just that. It's that his opinions are. He's actually a bit of a right winger.
Yeah, he's also kind of a bigot and really kind of anti-trans.
Yep.
And being since Morrison is non-binary,
I think you get the idea. Grognak, guns and bullets. Arthur Bunce, 1123. So comics just soap operas now? What do you mean now?
They've always been soap operas.
They've always been soap operas.
Days of our lives.
Yeah, they've been like famously soap operas forever, unless you're reading like non-Marvel and DC stuff.
No, even the non-Marvel and DC stuff sometimes these soap operas. Read Archie comics some days.
Oh my god, yeah, I guess one of the non-really big ones, I suppose.
Also, yes, Mark Miller was the reason why heroes were cannibals in the original Ultimate Universe.
Yep, I don't know what his thing with the cannibal thing was, but he just kept pushing that.
He's also the reason why there was incest Hulk cannibals in Old Man Logan.
People kept asking me, why do you not like Old Man Logan? Incest cannibal Hulk children. Okay, dog meat can't carry anymore, so let's exit. Alright, let's go in here and kill some ghouls.
Like, Logan is an amazing movie. Old Man Logan, no.
Yeah. Like, the thing they took from Old Man Logan for the Logan movie is that Wolverine is getting older and dying. That's it. It's very much a case of, we took the good parts and got rid of everything bad. Also, Old Man Logan was kind of a post-apocalyptic setting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesse Springer says, I wish Big Hero 6 universe was a part of Marvel.
To be fair, the comics are, but the movie, they might bring it in. They might bring in Big Hero 6 into live action someday in the MCU. Just not at the moment.
Damn, I'm good.
Like, in the comics, Big Hero 6 has always been a part of Marvel. In fact, several of the X-Men have been members of Big Hero 6. Namely Sunfire. And Sunfire.
Sorry I'm not talking right now. I'm focusing on the feral ghouls.
They look horrifying, if I gotta be honest.
Well, they're kind of skinless. They got spatulas on them. They are pretty horrifying.
Other side.
Yeah.
Alright, other side is chained. Just exploring the school.
No, not school. There's a reason why I graduated from it, so I don't have to go back.
Yeah, let me tell you something, kids. If you're anyone who's still in college right now, I don't know how many of them there really are in this audience, but like, man, as someone who like graduated from college a long while ago, nothing made me happier than never having to go to school ever again. Just like that sense of freedom feels great.
Okay, why do these things look like they're like SCPs or something? I don't know.
They're zombies.
We are literally dealing with vault experiments. Like, they could very well be SCPs.
Well, they're not necessarily vault experiments. They're just zombies.
No, fair enough. Drop of Saturn says, was wondering y'all's opinions on New Titans so far.
It's been a while since I read New Titans, so like I'm behind, so I don't know. But I was enjoying it for when I was reading it.
I haven't really read DC comics in a while.
Food paste, yum.
Oh god, the food paste. Oh no.
Oh, I remember this place now. Oh god, this place is disturbing.
Oh goody, I got something to look forward to. Otherwise, I just thought we'd have the Tubby Custard machine here.
Hold on, Linkara, could you get a look at one of the corpses?
Yeah.
Do those look like other ghouls?
I mean,
no, they're pink.
They do look kind of reddish and pinkish. I just figured their skin was off.
Oh, they're pink. Like the same color as the food paste.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think you can draw any conclusions whatsoever from that.
We will draw all the conclusions. We have enough pencil and pen to do so.
No, I think you are exaggerating. There is nothing, no such connection.
I remember this place now.
I vaguely remember. It's been a hot minute.
I can't imagine anything horrible or disturbing we're gonna find here.
Wait, you're in a Fallout game. You're gonna find something horrifying and terrifying.
It's gonna be just fine.
Bull honky.
Look how fine everything is. See, there's bottle caps. How can there be a burnt Grognak comic?
I did read the first issue of the new Dynamite Ben 10. It's actually shaping up to be really interesting so far.
Yeah, nice.
Then again, I'm a huge fan of the Ben 10 franchise to begin with, so...
There you go. Nice shot.
Yep.
Did you get a new perk where you can, like, actually, like, have a good shot? Oh, watch out.
That's him. I think it's just this pistol.
Hey.
Good job, dog meat.
Thing.
Something about the Ben 10 comics.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Ben 10 could easily fit in the DC universe. There's a lot of, like, Cartoon Network and Hanna-Barbera characters that could easily slot in DC comics that for some... I just do not know why they don't.
Yeah, so
I
tonight...
did mention during the review that there was a rumor that this was supposed to be that there was a rumor that Ben 10 was actually supposed to be Dial H for Hero.
Yeah, which has been debunked by the Man of Action.
Yep. I was saying that's why I definitely could fit.
Space Ghost could easily fit into DC Comics. Birdman could easily fit in. Pretty much most of the Action line could fit in, except maybe Johnny Quest. Actually, even Johnny Quest would probably fit in if you tweak it enough.
Scooby-Doo could fit in the DC universe.
I just want to point out, if Johnny Quest joins, then the Venture Brothers join.
Ooh, good point.
Ben 10 could easily fit in. Generator X could fit in.
Yep.
Secret Saturdays definitely could fit in.
Ooh, what about Symbiotic Titan?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Megas XLR.
Oh, hell yeah. You could definitely have a guy from Jersey just having a giant robot fighting aliens in DC Comics. Why not?
I mean, yeah.
I want Megas to return, damn it. In any case, after this stream, we're going to be finally doing one of the last films for the Foxverse Marathon. So we only have 2 films left for Foxverse: New Mutants and Deadpool and Wolverine. And we've already seen Deadpool and Wolverine before, so it's just kind of a rewatch. But
Deadpool and Wolverine is great.
I know it's going to end on a good note. I just don't know about the New Mutants.
Like, I kind of wish that DC Comics would do an event that brings in a bunch of these brings in a bunch of the Hanna-Barbera Cartoon Network action characters into the DC Comics, so they would have a second life there.
Yummy food paste. We all that food paste. I can't see anything bad happening with that. Ooh, no good quantum. Food paste does body good.
Yeah, I could tell.
He's nuzzling me my leg.
Aw.
You're a go, Raven. Raven's another one I'm worried about for teeth. Because Bombays historically do have teeth problems.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem that the Bombay breed of cats have, just genetically.
So we're gonna see. We've been good care of all of them. Okabe, the biggest problem we have is he tends to eat things he's not supposed to, like tape.
Like, imagine if you had a Professor Paradox comic in DC Comics. That would be amazing. Just a guy who could walk through time.
If I could save time in a bottle, first thing that I'd like to do is to slay all these ghouls till eventually they form a
Is that how the song goes? Wow, that's very appropriate.
I know, right?
Zach Fett says, name some cartoons from the 90s that were canceled that you wish had been given more of a chance.
Mighty Max.
Mighty Max, Pirates of Dark Water, Peter Pan and the Pirates, SWAT Cats. Can I go with?
But there never seems to be.
Yeah, Cyber 6.
Cyber 6 had like less than 10 episodes.
What?
Cyber 6 had only like a few episodes, right?
I had a full season.
Oh, did it? Okay. I know the comic went on forever.
Oh yeah, that's why it needs more. Because dear God, I wish you got to do the. Here's the thing: the reason why it didn't have a second season is because of TMS switching from doing contract work to only doing in-Japan work. Which sucks, but what you gonna do? Wild West Cowboys and Moon Mesa is another one that ended too soon. Street Sharks ended too soon. Savage Dragon.
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Hells yeah, Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Let's bring it back. What was the Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys?
Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys, yeah.
Captain Simeon Space Monkeys, yes. There's a lot of great 90s cartoons that just ended too soon.
We need dozens of seasons. I know this got a bunch of seasons, but the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic's that AM really could use more.
Clone High 90s or early 2000s. I always forget if that was 90s or early 2000s.
Pretty sure it was early 2000s.
Oh, Blazing Dragon. I've played the PS1 game of that.
Darkstalkers. That was another show that ended too soon.
The Japanese one wasn't great, but the American one was terrible.
I'm talking about the Japanese one. I like that one.
Okay.
Sonic Sat AM, but that is getting a season 3 made by fans right now. Sonic Underground also ended too soon.
Oh, I agree.
Did it though?
Yes.
Did it though?
Sonic Underground was really good. I don't know why people hate it.
The theme song rocks, if I gotta be honest.
Wait, I don't know what show it was. That there was a Sonic show where like Rouge was like flirting with Knuckles. Was that Sonic Underground?
No, that's Sonic X.
Okay, because I was gonna say there was like 5 frames of animation in the entire fucking thing. Like everything was a still image. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Spider-Man, the animated series, that deserved more.
Yes.
It did deserve more, but it got a bunch.
One that really deserved more and got canceled solely because it was so fucking expensive to make, Silver Surfer.
And then there was that what's it called, Spider-Man Unlimited or whatever.
Yeah, because you know, Silver Surfer got canceled because of how freaking expensive it was.
Which is odd, considering I don't recall it being that expensive looking.
Okay, Beetlejuice cartoon, that works.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Gargoyles, yes, Gargoyles, but Gargoyles got canceled for a very dumb reason.
Yeah, Gargoyles had a bunch of seasons, right?
No, technically it only had 2 seasons, because the 3rd season does not count.
Okay, so it has 3 seasons.
The 3rd season was not made by the original team because Disney decided to move it off to a secondary team because they did not want to give Greg Wiseman enough power, give Greg Wiseman too much power over the series.
Yeah.
It was Disney being stupid.
So it's a Friday.
Another one was Mighty Ducks. That's a good series that Disney canceled too soon.
Duck Rock.
It was a Disney policy for a while, and I think it's still here that 3 is the most seasons that a cartoon can get.
Yep, the only one that's broken that rule is Kim Possible.
Principal Hudson, I'm sorry to ask, but where is the integrity of this school gone? Forcing all teachers and students to consume nothing but flavorless pink goo is inhumane and demoralizing. Food is an avenue of socialization for our students' growing minds, and they are growing restless of the paste. If nothing else, I am sure you have noticed a growing rate of visits to your office for misbehavior. Also, I can almost swear everyone seems a little bit pinker after a week of eating this stuff. Please, I ask that we terminate this mistake of an experiment and find alternative funding opportunities for the school. So it was turning everybody pink and aggressive, so it was turning people into ghouls.
And then you have shows that went on for a bit too long and could have ended a bit sooner. Like, I mean, they could have not given Denver the Last Dinosaur 3 seasons.
Meanwhile, isn't Phineas and Ferb more than 3 seasons?
Technically, yes. But that was after the Disney rule passed.
Okay.
Kim Possible was the show that finally ended the Disney rule.
Even though we're still kind of doing it, if you look at like DuckTales and a few others.
Yeah, but then you have shows that have not cared about that rule, like
Last month we still have spots to fill in.
Oh dear.
52 rule episodes for syndication was the original rule that they had back in the 90s. But then around the time when they were doing Disney One Saturday Morning, which was late 90s, early 2000s, Disney came up with the rule of no more than 3 seasons. Disney constantly shifted their rules for animation, and it's dumb.
Yeah.
Because two of their first shows were really long running. And it's insane that they didn't give other shows that chance. Two of their first animated series were Gummy Bears and DuckTales. And those 2 shows ran forever. Oh, that's because Mighty Ducks and both the cartoon and the animated series actually entered production around the same time through 2 different teams, and they were never pop up with each other.
Oh god, don't need this right now. Don't need this right now.
Limb shots.
Yep.
Dave the Barbarian and the 7D were not 90s, they were 2000s, and yes, they also deserve more time.
Dave the Barbarian, a series that nobody talks about, and people should. It is amazing, especially when they make the megaphone out of nothing but a squirrel and a megaphone.
That's because Disney had no idea what to do with it.
It was an amazing show.
Yes.
Where's my
Dog
dog?
meat, where are you?
Okay, that's because, here's the fun thing about Wuzzles and Gummy Bears. Disney had created Wuzzles and Gummy Bears at the same time. Disney put more money into the Wuzzles than Gummy Bears at first because Gummy Bears was a licensed show, and the Wuzzles was the show that they were putting their hopes on. They thought the Wuzzles was going to be the show that would get big.
Same thing with Floppy Dogs.
That was just a pilot that never really aired anywhere.
They still thought it was going to be big.
No, they didn't.
Oh, come on.
Man.
Dang nabbit.
Bullcrap.
They never even aired the pilot.
I'm just saying. They kept backing the wrong horse.
But, Disney thought that the Wuzzles was going to be the big show, so they put all this thing into it, and then as soon as the first episodes of them aired, they were like, oh, no, kids really like Gummy Bears instead. Push the funding to Gummy Bears. No, Gummy Bears was licensed as well. And yeah, they thought that the Gummy Bears was the one that they thought that was not going to work because it was licensed from a candy.
Yeah, candy. But also, man, I know that they keep saying Darkwing Duck is in the works, but I'm kind of upset because I watched DuckTales as it aired, the 2017 one, and you know they showed the pilot and they did some really good things with Darkwing Duck, and then it got leaked by someone who shall not be named that Darkwing Duck was in production, and I thought it was going to be soon. No, it's not going to be anytime soon. So I'm sitting here waiting for the Seth Rogen Darkwing Duck, and it has not happened.
That's because I went back to the drawing board twice.
They leaked it too soon because of the person in.
Yep.
It sucks too. You know what also sucks? We never got like any result. Well, actually, with how it was set up, I've got a feeling it was gonna be like something to be introduced in that show when it was like gonna be released and whatnot. But unfortunately, that didn't go as planned. Unfortunately, with the reveal with Negaduck, and I'm just like, that's so cool. What the heck?
They didn't do anything with Negaduck afterwards, and I feel like they were going to do stuff. They were going to do stuff with Darkwing Duck because they didn't resolve the plot points there. Yes, they were told they had to put in a finale, and the finale was really good. It was, the best they could put together when they had the time. But still, if we had another season of DuckTales, we could have gotten more. But then they revealed, Darkwing Duck. So I'm waiting for Darkwing Duck, and it still hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Keeps advertising it in his podcast. Ah, okay.
Keep up the good work, Dog Meat. You're doing great.
You can do it, puppers.
But yeah, Gummy Bears was a licensed show based on a candy.
No. Seth Rogen isn't playing Darkwing Duck. He's producing.
Yeah.
Which is weird in and of itself.
And he actually talked Jim Cummings into playing Darkwing Duck again. Even though Jim Cummings at one point said that he wouldn't return to playing Darkwing Duck again.
God. World is crazy.
Jesse Springer says, I wish Mickey, Morty, and Ferdy were in Duck 2017.
I mean, Mickey would be interesting to be in there for a little bit.
I think there was a mandate that they could have involved. They did have Goofy characters. Goofy was in an episode, but they wanted to avoid the main.
To be fair, there's always been the Mickey Mouse embargo when it comes to TV shows other than House of Mouse. And the Mickey Mouse shorts. Basically, it's to not dilute the brand of Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, because they don't want to oversaturate. Is a good thing.
There's something to be said for undersaturating him, though.
Yeah, but it's been around since Disney decided to start making TV shows. They decided they created the Mickey embargo, which is why the only time Mickey Mouse showed up on a non-House of Mouse show that I can remember off the top of my head was in a single episode of Bonkers, and he never actually appeared on screen. He shows up inside of a dog carrier.
That is so weird.
Also, man, that thunder is crazy. Glad it held out for a bit. Oh yeah, he was in DuckTales as a watermelon, but that was just a reference. You know what I mean?
That's more of a hidden Mickey.
Yeah, it's a hidden Mickey.
Good God, that's terrifying.
Yeah,
I want to go down.
Wait, hold on. Why aren't you going downstairs? Like, going down the hole?
Yes, Keyblade Mistress. We're having a major thunderstorm where we are, where Lewis is, and where Crimson was. Like, it's all throughout the area.
Yeah, normally glowing ones can't follow you down holes if you fall down them.
Oh, 1 second.
Hi, Okabe.
Oh, unless there's stairs nearby. If those stairs lead down to that hole, he'd just follow you down the stairs and...
Okabe, please, for the love of all kitties, do not eat tape again. He ate tape.
Yeah, he's heading towards the stairs.
He ate tape yesterday.
Oh, there's dog meat.
But at least that still gives you time.
Yeah, but you are kind of like backing yourself into a corner here.
I know.
Don't eat tape. Enough problem.
Nice shot.
I know it looks tasty, but tape is not tasty.
That leg does not want to come off.
Nope.
What?
Oh, he got stuck at level geometry.
I was gonna say, did he get bored? What the hell was that? Also, looks like you hit the 2 hours after all.
Yep, it happens.
Go.
So the plan is kill this thing and then call it a night?
Pretty much.
Okie dokie.
Oh, now for the scary part, because you gotta follow him. You turn a corner and where is he? This is actually creepy.
You're a good old...
Did he go dumb for a second?
Yeah, I think he's being an idiot. Actually.
Huh. That got him going.
That shook him loose.
Just go down already!
That leg does not want to go down.
You shot the dog!
I did no such thing.
There's video evidence! Oh, the doggo is fighting.
TF Master 96, I don't know why he eats tape. We have a theory that Okabe has Pico because he eats things that he shouldn't eat all the time. He likes to bite legs.
Cats just like eating tape. Mine too. Oh god,
I don't
get
it.
Yeah, stressful situation.
Thankfully, he threw it up.
Oh god, 1 second.
But like, when it comes to Okabe, I worry about him constantly because he likes things he shouldn't.
Wow, even the regular guys are that fast, huh? Nice.
Good God, too much pink energy is dangerous.
Yeah, swag shot.
Oh,
Crap.
Oh, this should do it.
let's hope so.
This guy does so much freaking damage.
Oh.
Oh, this will do it for sure.
There
Yeah.
There it goes.
Get wrecked, loser.
Finally.
It's
I mean,
time
he's
for you
still
to...
alive, but
Well, yeah, but he's not gonna come crawling as fast as he used to.
Oh, there we go. Burn, ghoulie, burn. Discomfort, burn, ghoulie, burn. You're on fire.
Boy, but why are you so orange?
Just using up all the Molotov cocktails, aren't you?
Why
I
not?
mean, why not?
I mean, fair.
How much health does he have?
The glowing ones are health
Take
tanks.
a bar
Fucking
and pop.
tanky.
He doesn't have much health left.
Like, this is the tankiest glowing ones have ever been in the franchise.
There you go, get wrecked.
Finally.
What an easy fight.
Oh,
paintbrush, very nice.
Let's have a little sit down here. You know, it's been a long day here.
You might as well save just in case.
Oh, Lord, yes. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, me. Well, this has been a fun excursion.
Though.
Alright, let me properly save here.
Also, is that a bird or a cat photo painting?
In any case, thank you all for joining us for another in the exciting adventures of Sebastian Frankenstein. We'll be back next week. Try to remind me that today that on that day we are going to do some Silver Shroud quests, because I want to do the Silver Shroud. So otherwise, y'all have yourselves a good rest of the evening. I want to thank my wonderful guests, Crimson, who had to leave, Lotus Prince.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow myself at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm doing the second Ace Attorney game, Justice for All. And on Wednesday, I'll be starting a new game for patrons. And I'm between Let's Plays right now, but that means that you could see a full co-op Let's Play of Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City with very entertaining banter throughout.
Thank you, Eliza.
Always great being here. I'll be streaming throughout the week on Tuesday through Friday and uploading some writing as well. Also on Saturday, it's my birthday, so that'll be fun.
Yay, birthday!
Yeah, birthday! Thank you, Zen.
As for me, it's been away. I actually have 2 new videos out, if you want to check it out. So we have Sonic 3 versus Knuckles. So I finally got to near the end of Sonic 3 Knuckles. So check that out. And if not, we have Tsukihime, where we have a very serious episode that turned out really well, and Eliza's also in that.
I'm in it!
So we have some stuff out. I'm actually back to like more regular uploads, and we have a new Disney debate on In Search of the Castaways on the main channel. So if you want to check out the Disneys and stuff, we're nearly at Mary Poppins. Nearly.
And thank you, Xandrew.
All right, I am doing some streams during this week. If you just missed it, I did a Pokemon Leaf Green stream. I have decided to try to do some grinding, catch some unknown, and even face the bird trio. Moltres is a B word. This coming Monday, we'll on Twitch, 7 p.m. Pacific time, playing My Hero Ultra Rumble, so check that out. Wednesday, 2 p.m. on Twitch. If y'all want to see me draw like a madman, then check out the art stream. This coming Friday on 7 p.m. All this Pacific time, by the way. On YouTube. If you want to get your game on and on Master Duel, then join me on Yu-Gi-Oh! Community Night. And hope you observe the rules and whatnot, and doing so. And yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Thank you all, and you all have yourselves a good rest of the day. Keep a lookout for the review of Lady Penelope, Mr. Steelman, and Thunderbird's Blazing Danger. Have a good night.
Ooh.